Shay, hold on, wait. Oh, you started already? No,
Yeah, I already
we.
started. So you,
If I win, we tied up, bro. The Super Bowl, we
How?
tied up.
How?
What you
no,
mean
this
how?
is
You taking the Rams?
I was
I'm
up two
down one.
games. I was up 2 games.
Okay, so now you
And we
on you up.
split. No, I'm still up 2 games. We split. You won
Are
one, I
we up
won.
too?
Oh yeah, no,
I
yeah, because
split.
he
You have
won
to
one,
go.
y'all won.
You have
Y'all
to
both
win
got
both of
one
them
this
games.
week. You have to
Novian
get
went
both
two.
right.
Novian went 2-0. So Novian got the same record as everybody now. Everybody is 7-5. I think I'm 9-2. I'm 9-4. No, I'm 9. Hold on, let me find it.
you start saying I'm on now as well.
All right,
You
so we
start sending
live on the.
Twitch.
I'm 9-3.
Oh, big man,
Novian, Maul, and Big Man is 7-5. Yeah, let me send it out.
Disgusting. What'd you send it to, Novi?
I ain't seen it. Oh, is this the same? It's the same one as always been.
Yeah, it's the same link. So I'm just gonna go.
Oh, okay. The Twitch one?
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and send this shit out too. Let me put the show do not disturb.
Oh
Big
yeah.
facts. You echoing, Novian? Well, I don't know if it's echoing off your TV. Else it's gonna watch some bullshit.
There you go. I figured out why I was echoing. This is
This nigga Vicente. Bitch, we playing after. We can play right now, goddamn.
You posted it in the group messages?
I ain't posting.
I'm posting on Twitter.
Okay, bet. I posted it here.
If I can get my fucking paste button to work, there you go.
I sent it on everything.
I think so. Let me retweet Jamal tweet real quick.
Cheese truther. All right, I'm back whenever y'all back.
Yeah, me too.
All right. You posted on Instagram, Novi?
No, I didn't.
I don't know. Who's
What big man at?
Waiting on him to come back in.
Okay, I'm back.
Did he lead the whole thing?
Looks like it, buddy.
Cause yeah, I got 3.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting on him to come back in.
Gotta put these on when we talk about the Chiefs. They back. I ain't putting on the road no more.
Out of them 3D movie theater glasses, nigga?
No.
You ain't what though?
I ain't wearing that robe. It's too fucking hot for that. Where's Big? Where's Big Man? Where's Big Man?
So what's all the awards? Just
I got offensive
MVP.
player of the year, offensive player of the year, defensive player of the year, offensive rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year, coach of the year, MVP. That's all.
Okay.
We ain't gonna spend no much time on offensive rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year. That shit gonna be unanimous both ways.
I don't. Yeah. I could hear y'all. I don't know how I live. I was sending them.
You left the app.
Oh. Okay.
These hoes got a mock drive.
I was sending them out, but
yeah,
I sent them all out. So I'm ready. Let's get it, fellas. Boy, Novin can say we roaching. Y'all roast off the Matthew Stafford. Does
We just believed.
is y'all
Is that a
showing
round
clear?
of applause?
Is y'all showing clear?
Yeah.
Who listening
Novi
to
and the
you?
fuzziest one.
Yeah, no stuff look fuzzy a little bit.
If I'm using my camera, bro.
Okay.
Clean that motherfucker off.
Can I use my phone? All right, we can start.
Okay, I'm ready. Oh, we were just waiting on me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I was waiting on the little got it, the little got it thing. Well, I guess we ain't using that no more, so it's a little different. But I like this though. I'm clear. We
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
vibing. I like this. This is the
Yeah.
right time. This is the right time to try something new. So since we're here, let's kick this bad boy off. Welcome everybody to the Three Thumbs Down podcast. We are here, we are live, we are back, and we are ready to talk some football. We got a lot of football to go over. We're gonna go over some awards. The Super Bowl is set and ready to go, but we're not going to give y'all our predictions and break that thing down until next week. We're going to deep dive into that next week and get really into the nitty gritty and break that down in some ways that you probably ain't seeing nowhere else. But that'll be fun for y'all. So that'll be fun for us and y'all. So y'all come back next week and be with us. But today, y'all know we're going to break down those AFC Championship game. I know that's what a lot of people are here for. They want to see what the Chief Truth got to say. I'm not going to lie. I'm very excited because I want to see what he got to say. And, of course, we're going to break down that NFC Championship game, Matthew Stafford and all, and what have yous. But we got a great show today. Y'all know where to go get us. 3@3_thumbs on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you can get it, we're there. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you can go get us. Wherever you can go get us, we there. But before we get started, I got a joke. I don't know what. Nobody. Okay, no, we're back. I got a joke, and I know Jamal. I've been coming to you these playoffs with some jokes, but you don't look like you in the joking mood. And Novian don't be laughing at my jokes, so big man, that leave you.
Let's get it.
What do you? Dang, I forgot. Hold on. How do you stop an astronaut baby from crying?
How do you stop an astronaut baby crying?
You rock it.
A rocket. That was a good one.
Ass,
That was a good one.
That was funny.
Oh,
in a row, ass.
No, that was good. No, that was
That was funny.
Man.
Yeah, it was
Thank
cool.
you, big man. I'm happy I got to see a smile from Jamal. That'll be a perfect segue into this next topic. So we're gonna start here. Let's get the people what they want to see, and let's help you out, brother. Let's get this game behind us. The AFC Championship game. Whew, how shocked were you with Kansas City's second half collapse? They blew an 18-point lead. So let's get into it. He went black. That's fine, but I was extremely shocked, man. The first three possessions of that game, the Kansas City Chiefs got the ball. They went down there and scored. I'm feeling good because at the end of the day, I predicted this game. I predicted this to be a Kansas City Chiefs blowout, and I felt good about it, man. The first three possessions, 3 touchdowns. We going at it, and before I get into the fourth possession, as much as I would want to come on here and take that victory lap, that I told you the Chiefs wasn't that team. I told you this and that about the Chiefs. They wasn't as good as they were in the previous years. I can't because I predicted them to win. I thought I threw a pie in my face last week, and I thought that this was going to be a walk in the park for them. I didn't take Cincinnati Bengals serious. I thought, hey, Ryan Tannehill blew that game and they beat the Raiders. Like, yeah, they hot. The reason why I picked them to beat the Titans, I ignored all of that because they were playing against what I thought was a better team, and I still think Kansas City Chiefs are a better team. I think if they play those guys, they beat them twice this season. So, so that's that. But like I said, I felt good about my prediction. The first three possessions of the game, 3 touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes was in his bag. He was dealing. This was a version of Pat Mahomes that I was like, man, this guy's getting it. He's figuring it out, and I'm loving it. But the fourth possession, that's when everything changed. And we know how that ended. 5 seconds left in the second quarter before halftime, and they sent the offense back. They sent the offense back out on the field to score a touchdown. And I like the call. I've been watching TV all day. You got to take your points. You got to take your points. I like the aggressive. I supported Brandon Staley for the fourth down. I love that stuff. You believe in your players. You'll lose a game, but you won't lose the locker room. So I love the play call. The play call is what I had a problem with, and the decision to throw it outside the end zone with 5 seconds left. That's what I had. That's what I had a problem with. I think maybe he should have threw the ball in the end zone or threw that bubble route quicker, so Cheetah could have had a chance to make a guy miss, and then we can go from there and maybe kick the field goal after that. But it's never. I'm never gonna get on here and blame one person for a loss. Except for Ryan Tannehill. He single-handedly threw that game, but I'll say the coaching staff, they didn't make adjustments to the Cincinnati Bengals adjustments. Cincinnati Bengals, a lot of the times in the second half, they were dropping 8, and they were making Pat sit in the pocket and make the play, and I guess make them make a play. So, and I just feel like Kansas City they got back to what they were doing in the regular season. Like, this is what we do. We're not going to adjust. And they was looking for the same stuff that was successful in the first half. And then another part of that problem is obviously Patrick Mahomes. He got a little tight in the ass. And this is kind of, this is when we get when the pressure's on, man. I don't know. Buddy get a little tight in the ass, man. Both of those Super Bowls in that fourth quarter, he wasn't spectacular, man. And
in the fourth quarter, he wasn't spectacular.
Not in the second Super Bowl.
But the first one he was, right?
Yeah, he was.
Okay,
yeah,
in the last two AFC Championship games, he's been good, right?
Right. What about this? What about in the Super Bowl? He was 17 for 30 with 2 interceptions and a 49 passer rating. And then in the AFC Championship game in the fourth quarter in overtime, he was 8 of 18 with 2 interceptions and a 12.3 passer rating. That was atrocious. Yes, as far as in that second half, the closer and closer we got to the end of that bad boy, he got a little bit more tight in the ass, a little Steph Curry syndrome. They like to what you call it? Novin, you said front runner.
Seems
like that guy, man. He get a little tight in the ass when the pressure gets the tightest. I feel like he was a little bit more relaxed in that divisional round because 13 seconds. We ain't expecting you to do nothing, Pat Mahomes.
Shut the fuck up!
It's 13 seconds. We ain't expecting nothing from you. So there wasn't no pressure on him, man. When that pressure on him, buddy, seems like he get a little tight in that ass. Every pass in that overtime was questionable and suspect, and was very Ryan Tannehill-esque. But I'm not gonna beat up on Buddy. If I had to give myself a blame pile, I'll give Pat 65%, and I'll give the rest of the coaching staff, man. But to blow an 18-point lead, I think this is why I try not to be a prisoner of the moment with this guy, man. And I said he wasn't better than Tom Brady, and he wasn't better than Patrick Mahomes. He wasn't better than Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers, and I still stand on that with that performance he went out there and put out there Sunday. But big man, how shocked are you? Still not. You're not better.
He was still better than Aaron Rodgers. Okay.
How shocked were you with the second half collapse in Kansas City?
I was very shocked. I picked the Bengals, but I didn't believe in the Bengals. I really, honestly thought the Chiefs would win. When I was very shocked. This for my pa, Patrick Mahomes gets 100% of the blame. I think you just have to play better. Up 18, you don't get that. You don't blow that lead. If we can, how we view you, we consider you the best. You don't blow that lead. So he gets 100% of the blame. He almost threw a pick 6 in overtime to Eli Apple. So he was just. I think I won't say the league figured him out, but
doubling this shit.
Listen, I won't say the league figured him out. But I am starting to see that doubling Tariq and Kelsey, and you just make him, sit and make a play. I think that's kind of the tactic to get Patrick Mahomes. But he gets 100% of the blame, man. You can't have that kind of league and blow it, man. AFC Championship. It's all Patty. It's all on Patty to me.
I love it. I love it. At least you're consistent. You gave it all to Colin. You gave it all to who else? Who else did you get? I can't remember. Either to Ryan Tannehill.
Tannehill.
You consistent with it. So I love that. I love that, brother. Big no. We got Jamal. You going first or you going last, baby? We gonna let you go last, baby. Sit on it real good, soak it all in, and then you can get it all out, baby. Big no, talk to me. How shocked were you when with Kansas City second half collapsed?
I thought the game was over once they went up. Once they went up by 2 touchdowns, I thought the game was over with. You rarely see Pat. Well, I wouldn't say you wouldn't see him give up a lead, but shit happened, and I still thought the game was over. Then they started letting them come back, let them hang around. That little screen dump off was the play that put them back in the game to
To the
uh,
running back.
to the running back because it didn't even look like it was going to even go anywhere. It was like a simple game. Just he broke loose, bad tackling. But I just didn't see it happening. And I trusted Kansas City to do more in the second half because it seemed like they wasn't really doing. Bengals weren't really doing anything special. No big play. They are the big play team, but they wasn't really doing anything to make me scared that they would go out and win this game. But I mean, they marched down the field from bad play from bad field position, putting the defense in, and I don't know. I'm just shocked. I really did. I did not pick the Bengals to get this far. Had them probably last in their division, beginning of the year. It's crazy.
No, not to cut you off, but remember, the Bengals were the reason why we all picked that the Baltimore Ravens, the Steelers, that division wasn't the toughest because we all thought the Bengals were the weak link.
We
That's
was
crazy.
gonna hold them back.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah,
wild.
I was saying. I was talking to Ken Shea today. I was like, I didn't even think Steelers would be finished second in the division as well. Like I didn't think the
We
Steelers.
thought that
And
we
the
thought that was
Browns,
Baltimore and Cleveland.
yeah, Browns
Yeah,
fucked that up.
yeah, that's
We got
crazy.
more people in the chat. Logan said, "Well, the NFL used Kansas City lost as an excuse not to hire Eric Bellamy." Hey,
They
Haynes
already did it. They already did it. They already did it.
said, "What's
They already
up?"
did it. They already did it. They already did it, Logan. Because what you noticed is before that game, Andy Reid was like, I don't want to. But after the wild card game, I want to say he was doing he was trying to sell Eric Ben. He's like, I don't call any of the plays. Everything y'all see, the how our offense changed and how we're getting the running backs involved and the Jerick McKinnon, all of that. He's like, that's all credit to Eric Bieniemy. But he messed up and said at the post game, he said, Pat convinced me to go for it, and I believed in him, but I should have gave him a better play. So I don't know if he
So
was
he
telling
told
the
on
truth.
himself.
He told
Yeah,
himself that he's still calling the plays. So I don't
yeah.
know if he was being disingenuous or dishonest then or it was now.
Well,
I think
yeah.
I think it's probably a 70-30 thing, 60-40 type of thing. Me personally, so but they definitely gonna use that as he definitely not getting hired. He definitely not getting the job this year.
No,
But
they ain't getting no
that
looks.
that's probably for the better. I still think I said it last year. I still think he's waiting on that Arizona job. That's only a matter of time before Cliff get his ass up out of there. But
Uh,
Damn.
Haynes said, "What's up?"
who?
Hey, Haynes said, "What's up?"
What's up with
Hey,
him?
Hines, Bill,
What's up,
Anthony.
Anthony?
Quinn said Jamal sick. And Anthony had two more things to say. Can't show you Eagles fans. Hard for you to listen to you. And what do y'all think the score going to be?
But
Can't do that.
You see an Eagles fan. Who won? I
I'm out
can
here
say
I'm out here getting. I've been the most right person on here, bro. I'm giving
that's
honest.
a
I,
fact.
I, I take the biasness out, bro, and I give you real stuff with real stats and facts, man. I'm out here thumbing, man. But from now, you got to come back next week for the predictions, though. Hey Haynes, we gonna get to that. That's gonna be a good one too. But I ain't gonna reveal mine yet. But Jamal, let's get the people. We got the people in the lobby waiting to hear from your ass. So let's
Well, they
get it
gonna
down.
be.
How
They
shocked
might
were
be a little
you
disappointed.
with Kansas City second half collapse? How shocked were you?
I was extremely shocked. Even like the whole time I'm watching the game, I was even when they came back and tied it up, even when they took the lead, I still thought the Chiefs was gonna win. So the fact that they lost, I'm very shocked. I came on here fully prepared to talk shit about, just talk about how, because I don't even want to really address the first half because everybody know what happened then. That was fine. I want to talk about the second. I came in here fully prepared to talk bad about Pat, but then Big Man and Kenshay go too far, and now I got to backpedal. Big Man come up here
Let's
with the
hear it.
figure that every time, every Pat is the only quarterback where if he have a bad game, he get figured out. It's crazy. Everybody else, bad
They said that
half,
about
bad game.
Lamar.
Two niggas. The two niggas are the only ones who get figured out. And then Kenshay come up here with the Pat not clutch. It's like that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. Patrick Mahomes is the only quarterback in NFL history. He got 3 games. Oh, 3 games where he had a 5% chance of winning percentage wise, and he came back and won. He's 3-1 in those situations. The rest of the NFL is 1-38.
And
This
He
they
threw a
gonna
turnover
end.
in overtime.
That's
Back
fine.
up.
I agree, but that don't mean he's not clutch. Pat has plenty of comeback wins, plenty of fourth quarter drives. This nigga scored 3 times in 2 minutes last week. Now he not clutch. Stop.
I
I
think
didn't say he
he mean
wasn't
he
clutch.
iffy. Yeah,
I didn't
I don't
say
think he
I
said
didn't
he
say he
wasn't
wasn't
clutch.
clutch. I just said when the
You
pressure
said
is at its highest, he gets a little tight in the ass, bro. And I gave you
like in
2
the fourth
examples
quarter,
when he,
Super Bowl when he threw for 200 yards and won it. I don't.
what
What are
about
you talking
what
about?
about this? What about the Super Bowl? You talking about 2019, bro? What about Super Bowl in 2020?
I'm not. I don't want to hold you. I'm not holding you. But literally everybody who I've been listening to this past week before this said Patrick Mahomes was the best player in that Super Bowl. You the only one who think he was bad.
That's
how was he?
that
I'm
he
not
wasn't.
bullshitting you. They said he played the best, and niggas was just dropping passes, and he was making miraculous throws. He had 3 or 4 throws into the end zone that people dropped. That's all I'm saying. I'm not holding you. I'm
He
just
did.
telling you what people on
He damn.
ESPN been saying he's the best player in that game.
He
I don't
still
agree with
listens to
that because the
ESPN.
D line was.
What?
I don't agree
Yeah.
with
No,
that because
but
the D line was. But
bro,
he was clearly really good in that game. They just fucked it off.
nobody is going to say that somebody had a good game if they have 180 passing yards and 2
No
picks and
touchdowns.
no touchdowns. I'm just never going to say that that's a good game. Yeah, the circumstances come, but I mean, niggas drop the ball every day, B. Like I said, people wouldn't get like I always y'all when Carson Wentz was going out there with the C team offensive line, and when he had leading the lead, when his receivers was leading the lead in drop passes, with nobody trying to hear that. They was calling him ass.
He still ass.
Okay.
Good
So I
point.
don't want that. So I don't want that to be. So I don't want that to be. Well, people were dropping passes, so that's why he had a back end. He
But
was the
either
best
way,
player. I
that's
said,
not
no,
here
he
nor
wasn't.
there. You brought up. This is the Patrick Mahomes' first time having an interception in the AFC Championship game. He been to 4 of them. Now, was he bad in all them AFC Championship games? Or was he just bad and not clutching this one?
What's his?
You making up shit? He's
No, I'm
three.
not. He 500 in them AFC Championship games too. So
No,
I
but
mean, hey,
was he good? Was he
huh?
good in the AFC Championship
He was
game?
only good. He was only good
No,
enough to win 2 of them.
stop. In his first
He was
AFC
only.
Championship
He
game,
lost.
he brought the team back. The Patriots scored with 32 seconds left. He drove them down the field in 20 seconds, kicked the field goal, and they went to overtime. The Patriots got the flip, won the flip, and went to the Super Bowl.
Did he win or lose?
That's what happened. No,
Did
but
he
you
lose or
told me
win?
you told me in the big moments he wasn't clutch. He drove them down the field with 31 seconds left in his first AFC Championship game.
Did he win or lose?
It's not. No, you didn't say win or
Did he
loss.
win or
You
lose?
said you didn't say
I
win or
gave you
loss.
the
Best
two
You
games
player.
said
that
he
he
wasn't. You
He
said
couldn't
he
be
wasn't
the best
clutch in the
player, bro,
moment.
because he wasn't even the best quarterback today.
I gave you two games that he was ass in.
Mm.
The first Super Bowl he wasn't
But
good in.
okay, but you said he wasn't good at the end. You said when the moments get big, he get tight. He won
I
that
said,
game. You
which
said
game?
that
Which
Super
game?
Bowl.
The Super Bowl that you took in 2019. You talking about
Last
2019?
year in a big game. He didn't get tight then. Another big game. He never get tight. All of a sudden he tight. He can't win the
Man,
big game no
that
more.
wasn't
That's what you
that first Super
said.
Bowl. That first Super Bowl wasn't no pressure, man. That
Wasn't
was
a
down
big game.
17
It
in the
wasn't a
fourth.
big game. It
No, it was
wasn't
a big game.
That's right.
Didn't
No, it
nobody
wasn't.
expect him to
No, it
win
wasn't
that,
no
man.
pressure. Nobody thought he was gonna win the Super Bowl. You're
You
right.
wasn't.
No.
You didn't expect. It's down 17 in the fourth quarter. He
Of
was going
course.
out
Yeah.
there
I was
winning. He threw that punt to Tyreek Hill, man. That was
MVP.
a
Of
prayer.
course. Yeah. Nobody wants to. Yeah. You
When
sound
the
like Skip
game get,
Bayless. You a fucking hater.
when the moment gets tight, buddy, hey, when the moment is high, that buddy get tight in the ass, man. And
That's
everybody
crazy.
out watching on TV is saying it. So maybe you need to adjust your outlets of information, bro.
No, because it's not true.
It is true.
When you picking and choosing.
Now, how is it not? Patrick Mahomes,
The last two biggest games of his career, bro, that he lost, he played ass.
Pat said himself he lost the game.
The last
Pat
two
did
playoff
no. That's what y'all not understanding. I'm telling you, Pat did. I said in the group chat, I give Pat 60% of the blame for this. He get most of the blame.
He said he
Losses on him. But I'm not gonna take it so far as to say the nigga get tight in big games because that's not true.
The last two playoffs games he lost, he was tight in ass, bro.
He won 4 other games. He won 4 other playoff games. You want to just pick and say the last 2 games? Like, okay,
the last 2 games he lost.
Everybody don't win every game.
Niggas
can't.
Tom Brady scored 13 points in the Super Bowl and won, bro.
Did
he get tight?
No, he didn't get tight.
That game?
I see what Jamal's saying. I see what he's saying.
Don't make you just making shit up. You just choose it. He got 3 playoff losses. He got
losing that conference.
8 playoff wins, 3 playoff losses. 8 playoff wins, 3 playoff losses.
Hey, bro. I'm just saying what I'm seeing, bro.
Okay. No bullshit. If Patrick Mahomes is tight in the big moments, tell me who's not.
Tom Brady.
He don't play no more. He lost in the round before. So whatever. I guess he lost too.
Who you talking about?
You talking about tight in the big moments, or you talking about winning? No, I just want to know which quarterback don't get tight in the big moments ever. If you say Pat does.
Shit, Tom Brady.
He lost last round. He got tight.
Yeah.
He lost last round.
He had 200 yards in the fourth quarter, though.
He fumbled too. As soon as they picked up that ball to Matt Stafford.
He had 200 yards in the first. He had 200 yards.
Cut it. No.
That ball to Matt Stafford. Tom Brady fumbled the next play.
Undefeated.
Tom Brady fumbled the next play, and that helped them lose. Tell me, like, who are
when did Tom Brady fumble?
Right after Matt Stafford did, nigga. Right after they snapped the pass Matt Stafford head, the next play they got a sack fumble on Tom Brady.
Okay, you showed
next play.
But that play didn't lose him that game, bro.
It didn't lose him the game, but he fumbled the fourth quarter, so he ain't clutch. He got tight.
I didn't say Patrick Mahomes.
He lost.
No, he did lose.
He
didn't get tight in the ass, though.
4 years ago. You said Pat was tight 4 years ago when he drove the team out of the field with 30 seconds left.
I didn't say Pat got tight.
30 seconds.
The 2 games that I said Pat got tight in was the Super Bowl and his AFC Championship
game. You hadn't given me any other quarterbacks who don't get tight in the fourth, who don't get tight.
Tom Brady and Matthew Stafford. That's 2.
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning.
Pepe ain't get tight.
Peyton Manning had a losing record in the playoffs until the end of his career, bro. Come on, man.
I'm talking about as a whole in his career. Told him.
That's not what
I would say he was more clutch. I say he was more clutch than not.
I mean, not in the playoffs he wasn't. I don't want to hold you. In the playoffs he wasn't. And I love Peyton, but Ken State just made up a stat, and you can't give me no quarterbacks who don't do it.
Bro.
You gave me 2 quarterbacks. One of them don't play. Matt Stafford, I'm not doing this Matt Stafford thing yet.
In conference championship, bro.
This is the thing.
Would you say
when the Kansas City Chiefs
not good?
Undefeated championship game.
Oh, nigga. Okay, yes, for sure. Yeah, undefeated, 1-0.
Look, this is all I know. Is when the Kansas City Chiefs winning, it's all Patrick Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
So when they lose, but he got tight in the ass, bro.
You just making that up. But this is crazy. This is crazy. Bro. I want to tell you something.
Maybe if we give his weapons some credit. Maybe if we get his defense some credit. Maybe if we give his coaching staff some credit sometimes on when he do.
The defense played great. Defense played great this game, and I love the defense this game. They've been up and down all season, mostly up towards the end. But they played amazing this game, and I give them no blame for losing this game, honestly, because they shut down Jamal basically for most of the game. T. Higgins kind of had a decent game. He had 100 yards.
Yeah, he had 100 yards.
But, I mean, the defense did what they were supposed to do. Pat is the main reason they lost this game. I have no problem saying that. But the extra bullshit that Kente trying to slide in is unnecessary, and it's too much.
It's not too much. It's the truth.
It's not.
Did he get tight in that? Bro, it's 17 for 30, 2 picks, a 49 pass rating. Is that tight in ass or is that good?
Bad when you were MVP. when you won the Super Bowl, when you've been in 4 straight conference title games,
I've been
that's
able
just a
blowing
bad
the
half.
blowing the
That's just a
18,
bad half. It's a
blowing the
bad
18,
half.
blowing the 18-point lead. A front runner that's Aaron Rodgers ain't never blew an 18-point playoff game. Is 8 for 18 and 2 picks and a 12.3 passer rating. Is that worth a damn? No, that's Ryan Tannehill ass.
It's not good. You
He
missing the
got tight in
point
the
though.
ass,
He does
bro.
not get tight. You
like
don't
that.
have to get tight.
Look
They
at
they proved last week you don't get tight in the big moments.
The conversation that we're trying to put Pat Mahomes is the elite of the elites. Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. Now that's one thing you can't say about that. Tom Brady, Peyton Manning,
Joe
all
Montana.
of these
Peyton
guys.
Manning, I just told you Peyton Manning had to lose a record in the playoffs until his 5th
Can
year
I
in the
finish?
league.
How many times in those playoff games have they blew an 18-point lead?
Blow a lead because they never had a lead. They're getting blown the fuck out every
Okay,
time
that's
they
a
got to
different.
playoffs.
Okay, that's different, bro. So he got
As a
tight
1
ass,
seed.
bro.
As a 1 seed.
18-point lead. Okay, so what we gonna say? Is he still one of those guys? He blew an 18-point playoff lead, so we still gonna put him in the elite of the elite, right? Or no?
Yeah, didn't Tom Brady blow one of those
When?
in
When?
the
When
AFC
Tom Brady?
Championship?
When Tom Brady blew an 18-point lead? When Tom Brady lost the AFC Championship game?
He
Stop
didn't.
it,
So
man. Dick
he,
riding
He lost
too
one
hard.
of
He
them.
lost to
He
the
lost one of them.
Broncos. He lost
He
to the
lost one
Broncos.
of
He
them.
lost to Baltimore before. He lost the AFC Championship game.
He
Bro.
did.
Knock it off.
No,
he lost
he
to the
did.
Colts. He lost
He
to the
did.
Colts. And he lost to the
He
Colts
did.
in 06.
AFC Championship game, bro.
He did. You're right. He lost them
He
3.
was an AFC, silly ass nigga.
Yes, he's been a
I
lot.
think he
But yeah,
9-3 in
man.
the AFC Championship games. He 9-3 in the AFC Championship games.
but he didn't
I think
blow a
9-3.
lead. I thought he
No.
blew a lead in one of those.
No. Tom Brady don't do that.
Yeah,
Only
he
them little ass boys do that shit.
I gotta go backtrack them AFC Championships.
You got to.
Yeah,
Got
he
you.
go
Them
back to
AFC
the
losses.
Little tight in the ass blow them leads though. We
How many blown leads does Pat have?
one, and this is one is too many.
One.
It's too many. He was the GOAT when he came back from 24. He was the GOAT. He blew this 18-point lead, bro. We gotta look at, bro. He tight, bro.
One.
Hey, his little fucking fat little.
How can you
in
the same sentence you said he came back from down 24, and then literally in that same sentence you call him tight?
Because not every lose and every win ain't the same, bro. When you blow an 18-point lead, bro, it's kind of if they was nip and tuck and the game was that, then I wouldn't have much to say. They just lost. They just got outplayed that day, bro. But to have an 18-point lead, for us to be putting you in this category of the GOATs and he's better than Aaron Rodgers, he's better than Tom. That nigga.
I still think he's better than Aaron Rodgers. He's not better than Tom Brady.
I think he better than A-Rod too.
Aaron Rodgers is
they not equal now, bro.
You call Aaron Rodgers a front runner all you want to, goddamn it, and it might be better because he ain't blowing no fucking lead. Aaron Rodgers
He blew a lead to Russell Wilson. Big ass lead.
They was up 13.
Hey, if you don't
Come on,
think
baby.
Pat clutch, then you can't think A-Rod clutch.
Exactly. What the fuck?
You gotta think. You gotta.
I didn't say
Pat
neither
more
one of these
clutch.
people. I didn't say neither one of them was clutch, and I didn't say neither one of them was unclutch, bro. Like,
But
hello.
Yeah, he did. He didn't say. He didn't. Yeah, he did say he wasn't clutch.
I said, bro, last week I said Aaron Rodgers got a little pass and a little tight ass too, bro. Like,
That's a
Pat
fact.
got tight ass. Jamal just getting offensive when I say bro got tight, bro. In that overtime, all of
The
them
truth
passes
do
should have
hurt.
been-
The truth hurt.
He threw 3 passes. All of them bitches should have been picked off. He was
Come on.
fucking tight.
I still don't think the last one should have been picked off. I think 3 should have caught it. The first 2.
That
for
nigga
sure
wasn't
That's a
right.
bad pass, bro. That's great defense.
That was great.
That was in double coverage.
He was double covered, and Jesse Bates made a great
ball
This
hit
is-
him right here.
play.
Ball hit him in his hand.
man. To replay that
threw
Bates
it up.
batted that bitch. That was a great defense.
You threw a
Ball
jump
hit
ball
him
to
in the
Tyreek Hill, bro. You threw a
Tyreek-
jump ball to
Tyreek Hill
5-6.
Tyreek Hill catch jump balls. He the
And
only jump
Tyreek
ball
Hill
receiver
also-
they got.
He also lead the leading drops too.
And he got locked down by Eli for second half. What's up?
But, hey,
You threw a jump ball to the smallest dude on the field. Come on, bro.
hey,
Big man,
I'm just
big
saying,
man,
bro.
big man. Tyreek the only jump ball threat, bro. I promise.
I'm saying, bro, we just
It
got that.
didn't work
he
for
ain't
you.
like that.
It didn't work
He
for
ain't
you. That's a bad play.
He ain't like that tight ass, bro. But shit, I mean, like you said, I'm not here to defend every other quarterback because they might all do get tight ass.
No, because you just make shit up. That's fine.
I didn't make nothing up. I told the truth.
No,
you just
you
didn't
did.
like it.
You pick two playoff games and nigga them played 13 of them and he won a bunch of them. And you pick two and like, oh, he's tight. He's tight in these games. Okay,
Yeah.
your
Did you
numbers.
get?
I got 8 games where he wasn't, and you got 3 games where he was tight.
And I got 9 games that
He was
Aaron
tight.
Rodgers wasn't tight. I got 9 games that Aaron Rodgers wasn't tight, and I got 7 games that he was. Like, what the fuck? We can do that with anybody. With Tom Brady got fucking 40 playoff wins. I mean, it don't matter. He got a record against the Philadelphia Eagles, bro. I mean, it don't matter. In the Super Bowl, it don't matter. He threw 500 yards and lost that game, bro. I mean, you don't want to hear it. You
No,
lost
no,
the game.
he wasn't tight, but I'm saying it don't
Wait,
matter because he lost.
and on that pick, Jamal, if I'm gonna throw it to double coverage, I'm gonna go to 87. If I'm gonna throw it up to somebody,
The
I'm gonna go
most.
to 87 over
Travis Kelce
Tyreek
ain't no
Hill.
jumper. Travis Kelce ain't no jumper, bro. Tyreek Hill's a
I,
jumper. Tyreek
if
Hill
I'm
sprained his
throwing up,
ankle. Tyreek Hill sprained his ankle a couple weeks ago,
he can get
doing like a
position,
30-foot
bro. He's
vertical
6'5".
in the. I'm just telling you, Tyreek Hill's a jumper on that team. He
Man,
won a
bro,
jump ball against the Texans
If
a
I'm
few
gonna
years
throw it,
ago and
if
mossed
I'm
the
gonna
fuck out
throw
of
it,
us on the
he
goal
most Lonnie
line.
Johnson. Oh, my God.
That was not Lonnie Johnson. It was Reed.
my
It was
God.
Reed. It was Reed.
Oh,
It was
my
Reed.
God.
That's
It was
me
Reed.
Congratulations.
in the warm ups.
It
So
was Reed. Oh, no, nobody know what I'm talking about. You saw that catch.
yeah, I
No,
did.
it was a
We
jumper
warm
too.
ups,
He's a
bro.
jumper. No, but I'm saying he's a jumper on the team. Travis ain't no jump ball type nigga.
I'm
He just
talking
But
about
big.
as far
Travis
as just
Kelce,
getting
he ain't
position.
saying throw a jump ball to Travis
I'm
Kelce. He just
saying
said
get
throw the
position.
ball to Travis Kelce.
If you're gonna throw in double coverage to Tyreek Hill, you might as well go to 87. My preference, a bigger
No,
target.
but
But man,
besides everything Kinsey and Big Man had to say, the nonsense. I'd give it 60% to Pat because he played really bad in the second half. And I want to give 35% to the coaching because them niggas was playing too high, dropping 8, and you didn't run the ball that much. Like you had every opportunity in the second. They was giving you a chance to run. And McKinnon was running the shit out of the ball all game. In the first quarter, I think he had 50 yards rushing. So you should have been pounding the ball a lot more than you did. You threw it too much, and there was a bunch of times where Pat had all the time in the world just patting the ball, patting the ball, patting the ball, and nobody getting open because they had 8 niggas in coverage. So if
Guys,
you see that,
guys was open.
if you see that on
Guys
a
was for
couple
sure
of plays,
open.
guys was
Buddy,
open.
Buddy
But if
couldn't
you
see.
on the goal line,
Tight ass couldn't see.
they was open. On 3rd and 8, I believe, on the goal line they was open. But for the most part, dudes wasn't getting open, and you should have just ran the ball a lot more than they
For the
did.
most part.
They did too much passing. When you have a lead like that, you don't need to be passing that much. But I guess you want to keep it, but I don't know. And the other 5% is just
he just made
fuckery.
that's 5% go to Pat. He was making up shit.
No, I can't remember what I put in the group chat. I had something else on there, but I can't remember what it was. But yeah,
5% is you
Man,
for believing in the motherfuckers.
yeah. I was gonna say, man,
you
get
picked
you
them
and
too with your
Patty,
dumb
man.
ass. Don't do
I know
that.
I did. I know I can't even take my victory lap like I want to because I picked it, bro.
I
Damn,
did.
I wish I would have picked Cincinnati. Bro, that ball didn't even hit him in the hands, bro. They just showed that, bro. I promise you that ball didn't hit him in the hands. That's good defense. But let's get to the Big No. What's up, baby? What's up, No? Them damn Rams.
Yep.
The LA Rams topped the San Francisco 49ers 20-17 to advance. And my question to you guys is, did the 49ers blow it or did the Rams win it? Nevin, do you want us to go first or do you want us to go last?
We can go.
Let me start off.
We can go.
You want to start off?
I
Yeah.
Go
should
ahead,
probably
big man.
first.
Go ahead, Jamal. Go ahead,
Go
Jamal.
ahead, Jamal.
Go ahead, Jamal.
Hey, wait. Let me see something.
I saw 2 plays from this game.
This dude can say a character.
I did not watch this game. Much of it. The 2 plays. Oh, what's this?
Yeah, I don't know what Noah got going on.
No, I'm sorry.
He think he's
The
slick.
I saw a touchdown by Cup, and I saw Debo get knocked the fuck out. But other than that, I didn't see nothing else. I couldn't watch this game. I was still broken up about the Chiefs, so I'm not even gonna come on here and lie to y'all. I know Jimmy G lost the game at the end of it with a pick, but hell, you got to factor that in. You can't be surprised when that shit happens. You got to factor Jimmy G throwing the pick in. This whole took the boy. But yeah, so that was the game, I guess.
You done?
I'm done, yeah.
Big man, go ahead. Go ahead, big man. Did the 49ers blow it or did the Rams win it?
Of course, the 49ers blew it.
Oh my God.
Wait. Y'all gonna have y'all turn. Just everybody chill and be still. Everybody chill. Of course, the 49ers blew it, man. We thought it was over, man. Come on, who was that? Waiting on the pick. Matthew Stafford tried to throw the game away. He tried to do what he do.
That was Tart.
Yo, fourth
Javante
quarter.
Charles got the pick.
A bad.
He put it
Wow.
in
Oh
it.
my
Why,
God.
Jamal, this game was over
Hey.
with.
Nice hands, feet.
He say nice hands, feet. Jamal, he tried to catch it with his body.
He caught.
Oh my God.
It was trying to move up,
The game would have been over though.
It would have been
It was
over
still like
with.
7 minutes. It was still like 7 minutes left, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
But I'm
they
gonna
ran
address
the
that.
ball.
I'm not gonna cut you off no more. I'm gonna address that when I go. But go ahead.
But that is a fact. That happened. We seen that. I still want to give credit to the Rams though. They deserve to win because they won. Dude didn't catch the pick. I think the pick would have sealed the game, the momentum, the possession of the field, but he didn't. So the Rams won. I still think the 49ers blew it.
I got a lot to say.
I'm very shocked in Matthew Stafford. I'm very shocked.
Let's
like,
go. Let's talk to me now.
There you go.
He has he's definitely proved me wrong this year. I'm not afraid to admit it. He's definitely top 10 in my eyes. I think you crazy if you don't think he's top 10. He's definitely a baller. Can everyone trying to tell me he's a baller? He's definitely a baller. I gotta give credit where it's due, man. I don't know where I got him at in the top 10.
Number 2.
I don't know where he at in my top 10 right now.
You just did this.
I was just
because I want to put Joe Burrow in my top 10 too. I think he'll be in my top 10 as well starting next season. But we'll go through the top 10s a little later. Or probably next episode off season. But man, them Rams, I'm just that Cooper Kupp. Odell, oh my. I'm so happy for Odell, man. I'm happy for Odell. Even though I thought the 49ers gonna win, I'm definitely happy for Odell, man. For him to bounce back, get to the Super Bowl, play well in the playoffs. He always had that stigma on his name of not being able to perform in the playoffs. He's been balling with old Matthew, with old Matty. They've been balling.
best quarterback you ever had.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
That's tough.
That's not saying much.
That's tough to just throw Matthew Stafford over Eli Manning all time.
First of all, Eli at that point, Matt got him.
No. We talking about
old Eli.
He's saying the best. Okay, you saying just
Odell played with Eli.
But do you think Matthew Stafford? Do you think Matthew Stafford is better than Eli all time?
After February 13th, I will.
If he win the Super Bowl.
When he win it, after February 13th,
he will be. If he win one against Joe Burrow and Eli beat Tom twice.
Better.
He's not better than Eli.
What you talking about? You talking about beating Tom Brady? What'd you say?
Twice. He beat him twice.
Who Matthew Stafford beat in the divisional round?
No, I'm talking about the playoffs and the Super Bowl. I'm talking about the Super Bowl twice.
Hey, I can't meet you in the Super Bowl if you're in my conference. I gotta spank that ass to get there, though. You see what I'm saying?
I don't think it's that easy to put him over Eli yet. But
Easy.
he definitely has to win. He has to win because if he don't win, then you gotta stop it. You gotta stop it.
I will. Be a lot better. He's
gonna win though.
Not me though. This not me though. But I know a lot of people that were saying that James Harden, if James Harden get one ring, he jumped a lot of shooting guards that got three. Couple, you know what I'm saying?
I don't.
No. I'm not saying you.
That was in Houston, not now.
No,
I don't buy that. I don't think he skipped because I don't. We'll get into that, but I just
in Houston if he did it. Not now with Brooklyn, James ain't getting that kind of credit no more.
I don't think he better than D-Wade. Man. I'm sorry.
I'd
have put him over D-Wade if he didn't win the championship with the niggas in Houston that he had. I could have put him over.
But he didn't know.
No, he didn't.
D-Wade was tough. I don't think D-Wade was tough.
And no, let's get back onto these Rams, man.
My
D
fault.
Wade
My
and the Rams
fault. My
stole a
fault.
championship from the Mavs anyways in '06 or whatever year that was.
Cheated. Don't get me
D Wade
fucking
and them
started.
stole a chip.
He didn't. They
So
didn't steal. D-Wade was
Big
dominant.
man,
But back to the Rams.
he shot 300 fucking free throws in a 6-game series. Big man,
Well,
stop it.
no. He was dominant. They couldn't hold him.
they were
Man,
cheating,
he's
bro.
shooting bomb shots, bro. The ref is in jail,
No, no. Oh, he
The
was in
ref
jail
is
for
in
that.
jail. Yes, bro. He
That's
made
crazy.
a bet. I forgot his name. He
Yeah,
made a bet
Donahue,
and
Tim
he
Donahue.
cheated. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Tim Donahue. Yeah, he made a bet. He put a lot of money on Miami, and he started fucking cheating.
That's crazy. I did not know that.
Yes, he fucking cheated. We got cheated. We was up 2-0.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Wow.
hey, that's your last slick one, Big Nose. We on the same teams right now, brother. Come on now. But hey, big man, have you gave Matthew Stafford his flowers? Or you got some more flowers to give him?
Nah, man. That's it for the Texas kid, man.
Oh, hey, I understand it. Look at him, baby.
Nigga
I'm
from
gonna
Highland
answer the
Park.
question. I'm gonna answer the question, and I'm gonna try to answer it as best as I can. Did the 49ers blow it, or did the Rams win it? The Rams definitely won it. I definitely completely disagree with Big Man. This game should have been a blowout, and I'm gonna tell you why. But first, I'm gonna start with the 49ers. We know the kind of game that the 49ers want to play, but as a defense, you know the kind of games that you need the 49ers to play to win. We know the 49ers, they're at their best. They're at their hardest to stop when they're running the ball, play action, passing, and doing that, converting 3rd and 5s, 3rd and shorts like they was doing. But the Rams came out there and they stopped the run. They were 20 rushes for 50 yards, 2.5 rush per carry. In the first half, Jimmy Garoppolo was dealing. I was talking to Nova, and he was like, man, Jimmy Garoppolo was kind of making me nervous. And I completely agree. He was playing a lot better than I wanted him to play, and he was making some throws, converting some 3rd and shorts that I was like, as a person that was rooting from the Rams, it was making me mad. But they stuck with it. They stuck with it. And Jimmy Garoppolo showed himself because
He definitely did.
in 2019,
Yeah, so did.
in 2019 against the Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. In the 4th quarter, Jimmy Garoppolo was 3 for 11 with 38 yards. And in this NFC Championship game, he was 3 for 9 with 30 yards in the 4th quarter. So that's one of the reasons that the Rams won it. But back to the shit, they've been a blowout, and then back to the drop interception that Big Man was telling you about. Because what Big Man didn't tell you about, that the Rams also missed a field goal. What Big Man didn't tell you is that the Rams dropped a touchdown, which I don't know that guy's name.
He cut. He 18.
Yeah.
He got to go.
Yeah, he was wide open. It was a touchdown.
I didn't watch the game, but I saw that drop, nigga. That's embarrassing.
That Big Man didn't tell you that. And then also Cooper Kupp had a horrendous drop. That was a 25-yard game, and they, worst case scenario, get 3 on that drop. So with those 3 scoring possessions, that touchdown, we out of there. We sending them boys home, and we making we getting the real Jimmy Garoppolo early. Since the game was closer, Jimmy Garoppolo was able to hide behind it. But this is the game. Games like this is why you go get Matthew Stafford, man. Sean McVay was 0-14 when trailing in the 4th quarter in his life. He's never won one. When that clock says 6, is it 15 minutes, 16 minutes? 15 minutes, right?
15.
15 minutes. When that clock say 15 minutes, 4th quarter, and Sean McVay is losing, he loses that game. But they went on a 13-0 run to win that football game. And that's because of one man. That goddamn number 9. He's a cold son of a gun, man. And he led the league this year in 4th quarter touchdowns with 14. And he was just about spectacular in every playoff game besides the one interception that he threw this game early to Cooper Kupp. But man, like it's just beautiful to see, man. Because Matt, I'm really lost for words, man. I got so much love for this guy. He just took so much hate, and I came for him, and I saw the talent. I saw the talent and I knew that this could be his ceiling, man. And he's definitely he listens to the podcast, obviously, because he's been listening to me and defend him. And what else is there to say, man? Just about he's
This dude was
knocking on that
funny,
door.
dude.
He's knocking on that door. He's on that top 5. He's pushing it. He's definitely pushing it. But just at a loss for words, man. No, you got to go, man. I'm getting choked up over here. Did the 49ers blow it, Novian, or did the Rams win?
Before we all let Kitchen get too happy now, let's not forget Sam Donald's right around that corner. Let's not let him get
But look,
too
this the
excited.
thing,
Y'all.
though. This the thing, though. I was thinking on that.
Got to keep him
I
honest.
said, Matthew, I gave up on that Sam Donald notion week 6. I was done.
You had to. No, you had to. You had to. You had to.
Why did I have to? I could have.
Because he got benched.
No, he got hurt. He got hurt.
Came back. Did he play?
Yeah.
Yeah. He had to be Cam Newton now.
No, my bad. No. Before he left, he was sorry. You had to get off. Before he left hurt, he wasn't good. You had to hop
But
off.
Matthew Stafford led the lead in touchdown passes and won a playoff game, and you still didn't believe. He won 2 playoff games, and you still didn't believe.
I thought Tom Brady led the league in touchdown passes.
Oh, you're right. He led the lead in passing. Well, no, that was Derek
No,
Carr.
Tom did that too.
Hey! No, that was Derek Carr. No, you're right. It was Tom Brady.
Tom.
He led the lead. He led the lead. Hey, motherfucker. He led the lead in fourth quarter touchdowns, and he had 40 goddamn touchdowns, and he led the lead in QBR. That's the 3 you can't argue with me with, ho. But yeah, you still argue with it. So hey, I gave up on. I decided to give up on Sam Darnold. You decided to keep pushing back on Matthew Stafford when he was throwing pick sixes. But I knew the real Matthew Stafford. I knew this is what I did. That guy that was on the TV yesterday.
I'm glad you threw in that pick sixes thing. Don't make me look like I was just making shit up.
You was making shit up because you was.
Yeah, he was throwing them. He was throwing them.
But hey, man, come on, no, talk to me, man. Did the 49ers blow it, or did the Rams win it? Tell these people what they won.
The defense showed up. Like we said, this defense, when they play well, they are a Super Bowl contender. But like me and Kinshay was saying, man, we saw the talent. Like I didn't see that the Sam Darnold shit. I didn't see that. I didn't see no talent when he said on that. I was never on that. I saw him when he played against New England.
I was on that by myself.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you was.
Hey, Kinshay, that was there one more time. He got off the. Y'all supposed to be teams.
That's true.
That was there one more time.
That is right. That's straight 2, motherfucker.
We saw, but like in Detroit, we saw him. He was good when he had talent. He was winning. Like, bro, when he had talent, no one wins in Detroit, bro. So
he got a couple sons out here. Cooper Kupp is his son.
So
Kenny Galladay is his son.
When he was in Detroit, when he had a defense with Ndamukong Suh and all them guys, they was playing well. But like when they don't have no defense, it ain't like everything has to be right, but it takes a team to win, and you can't win in Detroit without no team. But I watched that game, and Jimmy G to me was playing well. I was like, if they won, it's because Jimmy G played well. That sounded like Magic Johnson.
Say the obvious.
Yeah.
Whoever had more points gonna win.
But the run game wasn't working. But McVay kept wanting to run the ball. The shit wasn't working. The defense, Aaron Donald created pressure when he needed to do it. Big man stepped up. Jalen was locking up all over the field, but there was like Jimmy G was going away from him. It was times when he go at Jalen, but Jalen stepped up and he'll let him know. I don't know why Jalen was mad at the kicker. I don't know what he did.
Jalen is high strung. You know, he gonna have a moment like that every once in a while.
Jalen's gonna talk shit. They was losing.
Great. He played great. This is the Odell we would love to see. This is Odell that I was a fan of. Big play. Every time he needed a first, he wasn't even going to Cooper Kupp. He was going to Odell. Mm-hmm. It was just great. When we watching Odell, like he was running his route, he was going up the field like he was strafing away. And defender didn't even know where he was going to go. He did a quick to the sideline, and but it was all these guys that they paid or traded for and this season showed up this postseason, and that's what you paid for in it. We told y'all, me and KJ told y'all that this team.
Hey, hold on.
I I mean, they did have to go get Odell and Von Miller too,
But they
dog.
were
Like
nice when y'all
before
said
the
Hold
season,
on, big man. Hold
before
on,
the
big man.
season,
Hold on, big man.
before the
Hold on,
season.
hold on.
Hold on, Jamal.
Hold
I
on,
got
big
it,
man.
Jamal. I
No,
got
you
it.
don't. Because I got something for that. Because
Hold it down,
even
big
with
man.
Von Miller, because
We did
only,
not know Von Miller and Odell was gonna be a part of the Matthew
but
Stafford
you know, but
super
guess
team.
what? You knew Matthew Stafford. You knew Odell and Von Miller was over there when you still picked the Cardinals. You knew he was over there when you still picked Tampa Bay. You knew he was over there when you still picked the 49ers. You've been against it. You've been an undercover. You gave him his props, but you still been undercover hating. And I bet you're going to
Mm-hmm.
pick the Bengals. I bet you're going to. And
Yeah,
you're going to
yeah, you
hope
got
for his
damn right.
downfall.
You
You're
got
going to
damn right.
hope for his downfall, but he's going to keep shining on that ass, big man. He's
I
going
can't
to
pick
keep
them.
shining.
Nah, I can't pick them with that old line, bro.
Wait, what you got an
Woo!
egg bet? What you got an egg bet or something coming on?
I can't do it with that
Who?
old
You
line.
want to you want
What
to
you
bet
mean?
an egg with me on the Super Bowl?
I
Man,
got the
y'all good.
Bengals. I got the
We'll make it.
Eagles.
Well,
I got the
I don't know who I
Bengals.
don't know. For viewer standpoint, you got a bet, but I don't know who I'm picking yet.
You know who you picking. We know everybody
This
know
to
who
the
you picking.
public.
That
This
nigga
to
say.
the public. This to the public. I don't know who I'm picking yet, y'all. I got a lot to look over. I got a notes. I got to talk to my sources. I don't know who I'm
Uh-huh.
picking yet. But we got a bet, brother. We got a bet.
That's
We
a
damn
bet.
sure do. I got a fucking egg bet for your ass. You better goddamn believe it. But
Talk about these
just a
awards,
quick.
man.
Yeah, we finna get on these awards, but let me take another. This is a victory rap that I
Fuck
deserve.
done with
I told
football.
y'all that I was gonna win this, man, and it's over. The playoff record. I had the best again 2 years in a row. I'm gonna take my crown. Wasn't
That's
that good at
cool.
fantasy football, but I got this shit. This predicting shit I got. I finished 9-3. You know, just about perfect. Could have been undefeated, but that's neither here nor there. Jamal, big man, and Noel, they 7-5. They're my kids. I had twins in real life, triplets on 3 thumbs down, baby. But let's go to these
Hey,
awards.
we need to start doing a regular season as well.
We do. Hey, big man, I like that.
We need to
We can
start
do like,
doing.
yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
We can do like five. We can do like 5 games. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that, big man. But let's get to these awards, man. I'm gonna start with Offensive Player of the Year. This one here, I was kind of, going back and forth with about it, but it's a 2-man race in my opinion between JT, Jonathan Taylor, and Cooper Kupp. And with Cooper Kupp, I'm gonna go JT, man. And this has been Derrick Henry award the last 2 years, and it's solely been because he's been leading the lead in rushing. So the Jonathan Taylor is the best player on the
You got Chiefs
Indianapolis
on the
Colts.
mind?
Yeah, I do, because they lost.
Fucking
I
hater,
got
yeah, I know.
the Indianapolis Colts. They lost. Shut up, talking about the Chiefs. They fucking
Hey,
lost.
man, you brought it up. You the cat.
Uh,
Fuck
the
you.
Chiefs, the Colts. The Colts got the best player on the Indianapolis Colts is Jonathan Taylor. The leading rusher is Jonathan Taylor. So therefore, I'm gonna follow what they've been doing. They've been giving it to the team, the running back who leads the leading rusher. And he's the best player on his team. So Jonathan Taylor is my offensive player of the year. Big man, who you got for offensive player of the year?
I got Cooper Cup. I got Cooper Cup. I think me personally, I'm gonna go with Cooper Cup because his offensive play led to more wins for me than what JT did with the Colts.
And missing
Even
playoffs.
though, missed the playoffs. I think both of them was dominant, but I just,
Cooper Kupp would have
I,
missed the playoffs with Carson Wentz too.
Cooper Kupp wouldn't have put all that. Cooper Kupp wouldn't have put all them numbers if he didn't have Matthew Stafford either.
yeah,
That's his son,
but
bro.
I'm going with Cooper
That's
Cup
his
though.
son.
I'm going with Cooper Cup. I wouldn't say it's his son though. Cooper Cup nice. He always open too, Kinshay. Dude always open.
Hey, but I'm gonna put it
That
like
dude
I'm.
always
Hey,
open.
let me ask you this, big man. Have we ever said Cooper Kupp was a top 5 wide receiver? Ever? Never.
Still
I
not.
still don't think he is. I never
Still
said.
not.
I
Oh,
mean, yeah, I still don't
oh,
think he is.
you got 5 receivers better than Cooper Kupp?
Me personally, yes.
Who? If DeAndre Hopkins and Julio Jones in your list, your shit is invalid. Because them
Nah,
boys is
Well,
ass.
I go ahead. I
ain't
go
nobody
ahead.
putting Julio up there. I can't.
I think that Cooper Cup is great. I think he's benefiting from a great coach that can get him the ball more than a
He
quarterback
been
too.
at that coach though. He been at that
No, no,
coach.
no. But I'm saying they know how to get him the ball more than not. But I don't think Cooper Cup is
It
better
wasn't.
than
It wasn't. It was an argument if
Devontae
he was the
Adams.
number one. It was an argument if he was the number one. Robert Woods been outshining this dude for the last 2 years, man. Matthew Stafford got over there and got that boy got that boy in that conversation. But go
That's
ahead.
a Highland Park him.
But
That's a Highland
but
Park him, Matthew Stafford. You got to force
but
feed
I
the
don't
white
think
guy.
Hey,
I don't think he's better than Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs. I don't think he's better than Justin Jefferson.
I'm with you,
I
but
don't
I'm
Jamar Chase.
I don't think he's better than Jamar Chase.
Oh, you
that's on the
like?
bubble.
Oh,
That's not. He's been more consistent. You're
Well,
right.
I'm just saying.
How
I
you gonna
just
say he's been? This 1 year. Jamar
no,
Chase
no.
come to the league 1 year.
This
You
not this
asking
Matt
me?
Cooper Cup got like 1,000 yard receivers, 3 or 4 of them for sure, and he been in
Yeah,
the league
but
like
we're
5
not.
years. One he towards ACL.
But I'm looking at how Cooper Cup is getting open and stuff too. Like, you know what I mean? I'm looking at like the plays that's getting
So
ran
Jamar
for him and
Chase,
stuff.
who the fifth one? Who the fifth one?
Who? So hold on. I said Tyreek Hill. Did I say Tyreek Hill?
You didn't
You
I
say
think
did.
Tyreek.
Hill.
Tyreek Hill, your fifth.
I think Tyreek Hill better than
Okay, so
Cooper Cup.
where's Cooper Cup? Where you
I
ranking
think
him?
AJ Brown better than I would
Okay,
if I'm
is he
coaching.
in your
I
Okay,
would.
top?
big man,
Is he in your top 10?
Well,
Okay.
no,
Is he in your top 10?
I like Cooper Cup, bro, but it's receivers I'd rather have
AJ
over Cooper
Brown was
Cup.
too
No
much.
cap. And AJ
I give
Brown
you
was
that
one of them.
because Cooper Cup is definitely limited, bro, in the sense of
That's
vertically
all I'm
stretching the
saying.
field.
So
No,
when you
he
said
definitely is.
top
I agree
five,
with you.
it's just reasons why I
I'm not
take
saying you're
AJ
wrong.
Brown.
I think
Diggs.
he's better than those last three that you named, but I think Justin Jefferson is better than him. I think Stephon Diggs is, coin flip better than him, and I think Devontae Adams is no doubt better than him. But okay, on this podcast when Deshae came on here, we did the top 10 wide receivers.
Mm-hmm. He was
None of us
Nobody
said
said Cooper Cup.
Nobody said Cooper Cup.
Yeah.
So even if you didn't have him in your top 5, which I
He's
think
top
he's in my
10.
top, he top 10. So we gotta say that's his son. That's Matthew
Easily top
Stafford's son.
10.
The only thing that changed this year was his quarterback. So that's Matthew Stafford's son. Kenny Galladay is a bum now without Matthew Stafford. Son.
He also
I'm just saying.
gained Daniel Jones. That's his
fact. I'm just saying that's the two receivers with the most receiving yards in the history of the NFL. Both was the quarterback. Both Matthew Stafford.
I'm not giving him credit. I'm not giving him credit for.
In New
I'm not
York,
giving
I'm
him credit
Millie
for Calvin
Rob.
Johnson.
Man, hotter than my socks. Hey, say what you want to, brother. You can hate all you want to. But that's
I give him
that.
a whole bunch of credit for this one.
Jamal, who's your offensive player of the year?
It's Cooper Cup, easy. I think it's easy because if y'all think they finna give a white skill player, you think they're not finna give a white skill? You know the voters love to give the great white hype. They love to give somebody white. Didn't Peyton Hillis win an award? He was running back.
He had like 20 touchdowns, though. He deserved it.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. Yeah, big, slow, white running back. They love to give these white dudes awards. And if you have an astronomical year, you damn sure gonna get it. Cooper Cup gonna win this almost unanimously. It's gonna be crazy how big it is.
I'm glad I went first because I would have said Cooper Cup if I would have let you go first, Jamal. Jamal and Big Man, y'all kind of changed my mind, but I'm gonna be the swinging hope, bro. Novi, who you got for offensive player of the year?
Cooper Cup, because if Derrick Henry is playing, I still wouldn't give it to Derrick Henry. I'd still go Cooper Cup. We ain't seen that before. He's consistent every game, show to play. I mean, you're gonna credit some of that to Matt Stafford, but
all of it.
But still, Matt Stafford wasn't doing it. Didn't have a receiver doing this with when he was in Detroit as well. So,
Calvin Johnson.
I'll tell you another player though that I don't know if that's in the
Is Calvin Johnson his son then?
Huh? Say it again.
He can't say huh.
I didn't hear you. What you said?
He can't say
Calvin Johnson, Matt Stafford's son.
Stepson.
Oh, come on!
Stop playing. If anything, that's his son. That's his, Calvin Stafford is Calvin's son.
I'm just saying, when you get Matthew Stafford, you double your yards. Put it like this.
Yeah. Y'all don't think Debo deserved to be in the
I really.
offensive player
In the what?
Offensive player of the year?
That goddamn big man, I had that in my notes and I forgot to damn say it because they both had 2,000 all-purpose yards.
Yeah, if I would throw anybody to compete with Cup, it would be Debo.
So I feel like you got to get away from the margin. Both two good receivers, both had 10+ touchdowns, both had 2,000 yards. Let's give it to the running back.
No, let's give it to the white dude.
Yeah, you're right. You made a valid point with that white dude stuff, man. I can't argue with that, but I gotta say Jonathan Taylor because I said Jonathan Taylor. And let's move on to defensive player of the year. Nobian, who you got for defensive player of the year?
Give it a Parsons.
Parsons.
Yep,
Mr.
absolutely.
Parsons. I love it. I
Who you
love
got?
it.
Parsons.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Jamal, who you got as Parsons? Who you
Yeah.
got defensive player of the year?
Hey,
The
Watt.
niggas gonna win it, TJ Watt. The nigga who
Agreed.
fucking tied the sack record and would have broken if they didn't take one of his sacks away or some whole shit.
Yes, sir. I definitely. Look, I've been trying to get Myles Garrett a Defensive Player of the Year award for 3 years in a row now, and usually you would be in that conversation with 16 sacks like you had this year, but it just sucks that somebody got 22 and a half this year, and I know a lot of people are thinking, oh, he got the extra game, Not with TJ Watt. He played 15 games and got 22 and a half sacks.
Exactly.
That's real. Them are real 22 sacks. So Michael Strahan got him there telling him, yeah, he tied it, but he had 17 games. Brother, he played 15. Watch him off on TJ Watt.
But
I
also,
think this would be.
I mean, Aaron Donald was getting it too. He didn't have as many sacks. He was getting double digit, but he's getting triple team.
He played DT though.
Yeah,
It's tough.
Aaron
It's tough.
Donald is. Aaron Donald is a different monster because he get double teamed 100% of the times. Worst case scenario.
Yeah.
So Aaron Donald is on a different, and he still makes a play.
He still makes impact, even though he's getting triple team, double team.
Even if you get double teamed every play, that's an impact, bro. That's an impact.
Yeah.
You
He's
got Von Miller and you got Leonard Floyd that's gonna see one-on-one all day because you can't double team everybody. So his impact is ridiculous. But big man, who's your defensive player of the year?
Michael Parsons, man.
Oh wow, this is a thing.
I
I didn't think this was gonna be a thing.
No, that's true.
Cowboys
I
fans
feel
are silly.
like no. I feel like Michael Parsons is the best defensive player in the league.
Line,
He's more versatile. I think he's more versatile
Yeah.
than TJ or whoever else, and Donald, whoever else you wanna, name.
get back coverage.
Yeah, he can get back in coverage, cover downfield, rush the pass rusher, cover the running backs,
Yeah,
tight ends,
all
he do
that.
everything on the field.
Honor?
I think he's the most versatile player in the NFL.
So he didn't lock up on him when he played Conan.
He didn't.
He
He
locked
played
up
corner?
on. He locked up on Kenny Galladay in a
He
one
played
play
a
on
slot.
the
He
wheel
played
route.
like in the slot corner.
No,
He locked up on-
he wasn't. He was the
locked up on Matthew Stafford,
Rover.
little son. Why you want to pick on that as a little son? I
They-
was a little kid, bro.
what you call it? He was on the island by himself. And they threw it to him.
And he played. I thought he did like a little banjo. He just switched it real.
It did. It hit
Oh.
that banjo. He ran a real route.
Yeah.
And he went out.
The most versatile defensive player in the league.
They sent Buddy out of motion.
Jalen Ramsey played Kona and Star,
Jalen Ramsey is not coming at them quarterbacks like him.
but he locking down number one receivers. He playing linebacker for short tackle, and he can play safety because he played it in college.
I
I
mean,
think I'd rather have Mike.
Parsons is
I
good,
think
y'all, but he didn't put up enough production to win this award this year, y'all.
They know it. They know it deep down.
You know,
This
he's
motherfucker got 22 and a half
He was
sacks.
cold. He was cold, but he didn't do it.
But we're going to segue, speaking of Parsons, offensive rookie of the year, we ain't got to talk about because that's going to be unanimously Jamar Chase. Defensive rookie of the year, we do not have to talk about because, like you said, he's in the conversation to some as defensive player of the year. So we know, I don't think it was a close second. I don't know the Vegas odds, but I know the defensive lineman from New England, I know he played pretty good, and I know the outside linebacker, Phillips from Miami.
Oh yeah.
I think he
Vikings.
played. Yeah, he played
Minnesota.
pretty good. I thought he played for.
Phillips played for Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, he played for Miami Dolphins. I thought he played.
Okay, Dolphins. Okay.
He played pretty good, but I don't.
Terrell.
Who?
Ain't he a rookie? AJ Terrell?
AJ Terrell? No, he's a sophomore. But
Oh.
I'm lying. The second best odds is 13, I believe. So, but 13
Oh yeah,
played well.
yeah, Patrick Surtain.
13
Yeah.
played well.
He
13
had a
played
bunch of
well.
picks.
But we gonna skip those two and we're gonna go right to Coach of the Year, and I'll get into mine. Mike Vrabel is my Coach of the Year for me because it's I've never been too high on the Tennessee Titans. I've always thought that. Damn, who was tripping? I always thought that it was just they was just missing something that I just would not believe in. But I was a Tannehill believer, so whatever it was, I don't know what it was. But to take when your best player is your running back, that's what it is. When your best player is the running back, those are the teams that I don't want to believe in. But when that best player got hurt, and for them to still win the one to have the 1 seed was very impressive to me. I think Vrabel, I think he's low key been a top coach, but I'm willing to admit it now. I don't think his 5 coaches better than him. I think he's definitely a top 5 coach, and he'll be in Tennessee a long time. They never had a losing record under Mike Vrabel, and for them to lose their best player and be the 1 seed, that's enough for me. He's definitely the coach of the year for me. Jamal, who you got as the coach of the year?
I was deciding between Mike Vrabel and the dude who I actually picked to win it, Mike Tomlin. Man, I don't get how you said Mike Vrabel has never had a losing record. Mike Tomlin been there damn near 20 years and they ain't had a losing record in Pittsburgh, and it's crazy. I don't think he's ever won this award. And so with it, I watched the Steelers all year for 17 weeks, and I still don't know how the fuck they made the playoffs. Them niggas, their offense was like. Their defense was a lot better than what they showed because their offense was so fucking bad that they had so many chances just to throw them back out there. And Big Ben was washed and cooked ever since he had Tommy John on the elbow. But that's a baseball fucking surgery. Tommy John, he's still trying to throw footballs. He's 40-something years old. Like, Big Ben should have been quit. And for Mike Tomlin to come out there and win 9 games with that bullshit and make the playoffs, fucking amazing. So I think it's time to give Mike Tomlin some love. Give him the award, man. Big Ben fucking anchor around his neck, holding him down.
Man, I need to start letting you go first, bro, because you literally been changing my mind on these picks.
Yeah, no, he really did. That's crazy.
That is
Changed
fucking
mine.
nuts. But well, big man, who you got as the coach of the year?
Well, no, that's crazy because I was gonna pick the Packers coach. I was gonna pick the Packers coach. Matt LaFleur. But man, I'm siding with Jamal. Like, I want to give Mike Tomlin some love, man. He's just a winning coach. Yeah, he's just a winning coach, man. He got scraps out there and he's making it happen. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Mike Tomlin as well.
Damn, I'm letting Jamal go first on MVP. No, man, who you got as the coach of the year?
Mike McCarthy. I'm just playing. Fuck. I got my coach of the year. I mean, it's probably an oddball. I don't think so, but I think Nick Sirianni. No one thought that Eagles team would make playoffs. I thought they'd be like number 2 overall pick.
My boy. That's my boy.
Playoffs. They had a stretch. They got rolling. They made playoffs his first year.
Top 10 offense.
No, he ain't on top 10 offense. But first year to make playoffs, if it was anybody else, they'll be glorified. And I got to give them props.
Glad nobody said Cully.
First year, and they with that team, nah, I wouldn't have thought they made playoffs.
Yeah.
No, I got you for life, bro. Bad boys for life.
He made a good adjustment too, running the ball late in the season. Because at first, remember, he wasn't running the ball, and I didn't like that.
Because he was supposed to run the ball against that Cowboys that first game.
Yeah, he made good adjustments though. He definitely did. I'm not mad at that.
I think Miles Sanders had like 2 carries for 70 yards on y'all, and he just didn't run.
No, it was like 30 yards, bro.
He gonna overcook it. He definitely gonna overcook it. Like, God, 2 for 70. That means bro.
Okay, hold on.
Dang. That means it was easy. Like, it was a stretch play on Madden or something. The way he was breaking.
Hold on.
I'm looking it up right now, buddy.
And we need to look up that Tom Brady, because I believe Tom Brady gave up a lead in the AFC Championship too, if I'm not mistaken. AFC Championships, I recall.
Probably did.
Yeah, 2 for 27, bro. Stop it.
He said 70 yards. But it's something else, man.
Really?
Come on back, Ken. Say they found you alive, bro.
But they only ran the ball 3 times though. But that's great. Averaging 13 yards a carry. He said 40. He said 70 yards, bro.
2 for 70.
Who did he say had 70 yards?
Miles Sanders.
He said 2 carries for 70 yards.
That don't just lie for no reason, bro. That's
No,
crazy.
it's not a lot. It's like I get what he was doing. Like Miles Sanders should have got the ball more, but he said 2 for 70.
Oh, so I went and looked. Y'all already know?
Yeah,
He had two for 27.
but they only ran the ball 2 times though.
Yeah, so he had 13 yards per carry. So I mean, yeah, I was way off, but
That's
that's
great.
that's that that that's
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 great.
good.
We got the
That's
analogy though.
13.5. That's great.
Yeah, that's great. But
It ain't 35 though.
hell no, it ain't. Hell no, it ain't. That's crazy. But MVP, Jamal, you got to go first, bro. That you might change my
Fact.
mind.
A
No,
lot of
hold on.
people.
Who's your MVP, Jamal?
Tom
What to
Brady.
say?
Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
Oh, a lot of people have been saying that it's Aaron Rodgers and the odds got Aaron Rodgers winning it, and I just don't understand why. Him and Tom Brady got the same record. Tom Brady played more games because he wasn't unvaccinated dickhead ruining his team chances. Tom Brady had what 10 more touchdowns, 1,000 more yards. He had more picks, but I mean, I'm not giving away MVPs because the nigga not throwing
That's
picks. It's
but
like
that's gonna happen when you got 100 more attempts too.
exactly. I don't. During the season, I was listening to a lot of people talking about why Aaron Rodgers was going to be the MVP, and I was like, okay, that makes sense. And then I go look at the numbers, and I was like, this shit is not close. Tom Brady was way ahead of this man. It's like, no, I can't give him the MVP just because he don't throw picks. That's nonsense. It's stupid. Tom Brady lead this man in every category. No, give it to Tom Brady. It'll be a good way to send him on the way out. I don't even get why Aaron Rodgers is the front runner for this award when them niggas have the same record. It's stupid. So
Okay, so I'll let you go first. I'm not going to say the same name, but I agree. I agree with something that you said that I don't get why it's Aaron Rodgers, but I do think Aaron Rodgers is winning this award. I don't know why, but my vote, who gets my vote, it's gonna be Joe Burrow. I don't know if y'all remember, but
Mm,
before the Kansas
mm,
City game in the regular season, I told you
mm.
I asked the question.
That's a
I don't know
good
if I
pick.
said it. I don't know if I said it. I asked the question. I said, if Joe Burrow wins
that
this
was good.
game, if Joe Burrow wins this game, is he in the MVP conversation? And everybody was telling me no, but in my opinion, I think he was, and I think that put him in there because if you break it down with him compared to Aaron Rodgers, completion percentage, he got more higher than Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers got 35 touchdowns, he got 34. Yards per game, Joe Burrow got more. Yards per average, he got more. And their passer ratings are just about the same. Once you get up if we in the 100s, that's good. Joe Burrow got
Didn't Joe
108.
lose 7 games though?
I think he lost. He didn't play that last game, so I think he only lost 6.
Okay.
And he lost to the Jets. But hey, we ain't talking about that. MVP don't give a damn about that because there was Aaron Rodgers won MVP last year when he had 80 yards in the game. But
Mm-hmm.
that this is the third youngest roster in the NFL, and this is a losing franchise. And like Big Man was telling y'all earlier, this is the tough. This is one of the toughest divisions in football. Damn sure tougher than Aaron's. So for that, I give it to Joey Cool. I go give it to Joey Cool Burrow. Big Man, who you got as MVP?
I'm going to take your pick as well. You sold it to me. I was going to come over here and say Tom Brady, but I like the Joey too cool. I like that. I like that. I think he deserves it. I think he
No,
deserves MVP.
right
He
player.
he had some. I think he deserved Player of the Year. He had some games when he was going crazy, throwing for 400, 500 yards. I think yeah. I can go with Joey being MVP. He deserves it.
No, who is your MVP? Damn, ain't nobody say Aaron Rodgers.
I'm going to say the guy that's going to win it, Aaron Rodgers. You
He ain't
guys are
gonna
going
win
to
that
win it.
motherfucker.
I mean, he played well. I mean, I wouldn't. He played well. He really had, to me, he really had no outstanding games. Oh, he had a couple. My bad, but I don't know. He won it because it was a down year for a lot of superstars. Um, Derrick Henry, what you call it, he won. Derrick Henry had a great year last year. He won. I'm fucking up. Uh, fucking Lamar Jackson was out. Um, Dak and them had a terrible year. Uh, I just think it was a down year, and he just was the only one that was really playing well. You really can't give it to Stafford because he was losing to a division to a team in the division. He just kept losing to him to 49ers. That's my boy though.
Watch out.
But he
That nigga said,
I mean, he didn't play. The Stafford didn't play bad all the time, but he didn't have anything that'll make him win it. And I feel like Aaron had that little bit much more.
It's only been 5 quarterbacks in the NFL history that have thrown a thrown a touchdown in every single game that they played in a regular season and playoff game. Matthew Stafford is one of them 5, baby. Greatness.
Probably for the go.
Hey, if he
who the other folks?
man, I don't know. You know how when you watch her, and they give you
I
them
got
4
you.
little options, and they
I
just
got
said it. I just brought it to y'all. I don't know the other folks.
No, but hey, man, when he break Tom Brady record and Drew Brees record, you heard it first on Three Thumbs Down.
Oh, for passing yards, oh, he might
Yards,
do that for. He might do
He
that for
definitely gonna
Breeze.
break it now with the extra game.
yeah, and with Cooper Cup and ODB, well, Odell not coming back, so
Nah,
Yeah.
I mean he
Oh, they're
should, but he
finna go to
probably
Kansas
won't.
City.
I
yeah,
hope so.
he got
He
that.
could
He,
use him.
he got to get out that Bitcoin money if he want to make some money.
He needs to get real money. He need to quit playing with that funny money. Oh, fucking Bitcoin.
He out there playing for free. The Rams happy than the motherfucker.
Bro, I'm making more than Odell this year.
Oh God, that's what really happened.
I saw it, nigga. That shit was like $36,000. Some bullshit, bro. Odell got tricked.
Oh shit!
Oh my
That
goodness.
shit
I
is
know he's
funny.
sick.
I ain't finna get that ring. He don't need that money. He got 70 mil from he got 70 mil from
Nike.
the and then he got 30 mil from Cleveland and whoever knows how much from
Yeah.
New York. But that'll do it. We done. We done. A great episode in the books, man. Jamal got on here. He had a little crow, man. Is you gonna watch Super Bowl, Jamal? Yes or no?
I'll dip in a little bit, see what the halftime show talking about. See what Snoop
You
Dogg and
you
them
you
doing.
you watching a show for Mary J. Blige and not football. Now that's the definition of going out slash. You rather watch Auntie Monet get up there and do the little dance
Auntie Monet.
than go out there and watch some football, man. That's
Nah,
sad,
I
bro.
like Joe Burrow, so I really want to watch it. And I like Odell, so I'm rooting. I don't care who wins this game, honestly. I just want to see a good game.
I just want to see a good game. But that don't make it fun. You got to root for somebody. But we gonna break that down
I
next week.
bet. So
We
whoever I
got
bet
a
on,
we got a bet on the way, big man. But this was a great show. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for watching. We appreciate it. Y'all know where to get us. We there, and we out of here, baby.
Peace and love.
color money.
I'm about to say, damn, that boy hurt. He didn't want to say color money.
I am hurt. I really am.
That was a good one.
Oh shit. In this call.